Hey there, Jared Dennison here from Century 21 Professional Group, team leader for Team POP. That is people over profit. We truly believe that putting people first leads to profits for us second. That being said, welcome back to Realities of Real Estate. Today, we're going to be talking about the BRRR method. What did I mean by BRRR? That's BRRR. BRRR. So what is BRRR? BRRR is a method for long-term financial gain or investing in real estate. We're gonna talk about what most high-end investors are gonna do in a very basic term. Again, we're not gonna cover all the details today, but in general, if you use BRRR to sustain your investment portfolio in real estate, you're going to find success. First B, buy. Now, this assumes that you're gonna buy a property, of course, but what goes into that buying process first? What we're gonna do by the end of this is we're gonna try to rent out a house and then go find another rental property. So with the end goal in mind, you need to be looking for properties, ideally using a realtor like myself, that are in highly desired areas for renters or areas where renters will pay market value or above market value, and an area that you can find a home at or below market value. We purchase a property either in their current state or after some renovating will grant us the highest rent possible. We use the loan that we can possibly use to get that house with as little cash out of our pocket as possible, and then we're gonna use the money from that property to buy another one. And then we move on to step two. Step two, our first R. This one stands for renovation or renovate. Remember we talked about how we wanna make sure this property is fit for a renter. We buy a property and we might need to do some minor renovations like replacing the carpet and painting, or we might find that renovating this property all the way out and gutting it is gonna get us the maximum rent possible. After discussing that, you're gonna do a renovation through whatever ways we can discuss in future videos and renovate the property. You wanna keep this timeline as short as possible because you are still paying that mortgage on the property and you're not getting rental income. So you wanna have a process ahead of time during the inspection on the first B to make sure that you know how quickly you can renovate this property. That brings us to our third step. Another R, go figure, BRRR. So the third R is find a renter. Now that we've bought the property at a value we feel fits the market or below, we've renovated the property to attract as many renters as possible. Now we need to rent that property out. Obviously, it goes without saying that we want to maximize the rent at the highest possible rent so that we can maximize the return on investment or ROI. After taking out things like making sure we pay for property management or have those costs set aside, and we have reserves for if things go wrong in the property to fix it, as well as accounting for insurance and taxes and the property investment itself, plus accounting for any unforeseen circumstances or expenses or costs that we want to pass down to the renter. In any case, you want to make sure you get the renter in quickly and at a cost that makes sense with ROI. And finally, step 4 of BRRR is we refinance. Now, didn't we just buy the property? Why would we do that? Well, after you've purchased the home and then done a renovation, and now you have a renter in it, you can actually refinance because the property is worth more after renovation, and you can pull that cash out of the property and go and do it again. That is how you build financial wealth long term. Again, thanks for joining me to talk about BRRR. It's not chilly in here, the market's hot. I hope that you're looking forward to getting with us and finding out how you can make that kind of stuff happen. And again, thank you for watching our videos. If you found some value today or you want to talk more with myself or my agents about how you can start the BRRR method, reach out to us today. Go ahead and give us a like, a comment about what you want to see in future videos, and a subscription by hitting that bell, and we'll look forward to getting you that next video out. Again, thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.